Oh, man. It's chilly out tonight over here. Dave's not here, man. He's still not here. Well. You're a long ways from Hollywood, you little butt nut. It is Monday the 14th, July 2025. It's a little after 3 p.m. It's about 80 something. It's a lot cooler than it has been. We've had the marine layer come in overnight and considerably cooler. But none for the worse. It'll get hot again, I'm sure. Oh, good. Yeah. Don't trust drivers. They do pay attention though when they see someone walking with a camera. And they stop. Not always, but finished with the majority of my computer training. Jesus, there is a lot. There's a lot more. So much more stuff that they added in training. I guess maybe, I don't know, it's just because it's a different company altogether, considering Regal was kind of like and even then it had just changed a lot after working from Target, and I thought that was a lot more. The common thing was the whole shooter activity, whatever, in case you have like a shooter in your premises of your establishment. That's common sense. But if you guys want to get together and take down the shooter, you know, you're more than welcome. I always loved that part. That's funny. Be the hero or don't be the hero. Run and hide. That one kind of cracks me up because it's like, or find a place, lock the door, turn the lights on, or lock the doors, barricade the doors with something heavy, turn off the lights, turn off your cell phone, even turn off the buzzer and everything else, and be quiet as a mouse. From my experience, and especially if anybody's ever watched any kind of movie or whatever, the first thing you're going to want to look in the offices, look in the bathrooms, look in any kind of closets. There's a sitting duck right there. There's some more fish in a barrel. But no, it's pretty funny. The videos are cute, the animations and all that stuff. I like it. That was fun. All in all, the whole thing is just, it's worth sitting all through that and relearning everything and a lot of stuff that's new versus having to stress every single day, I gotta find a job. That is the most distressing and illing thing anyone can ever experience. Just, it's more stressful than having to go to work every day or whenever you do. And it's more stressful than having to commute to work whenever you have to go. Not finding a job or looking for a job it's stressful. I mean, don't you think? So we are working. Tonight is going to be our first shift, 2:45 to 10:30. Tonight through Friday night. I already have 18 hours in from last week. Oh man, it's 10:40 in the evening. Just got off 10 minutes ago. I'm tired. First night, I am beat. 3 more nights like this. It's nice. I'm really exhausted. There's a lot. But I'll get the hang of it. Divine intervention. Something. I don't know. Definitely God. Especially with getting a job. The 180 bus, the one that I normally take to Hollywood, and the one that I would occasionally pick up in front when I was getting off at Regal. Normally, the bus stops running 11:30, I think, is the last one. And that's the one that goes all the way from PC, Pasadena City College. Holy shit, I'm tired. All the way to Hollywood and back and forth. And then around 11 o'clock, it starts to detour. It turns up Lake, takes the freeway, and it heads back to the yard in LA. And then the last one is at 11:30. So I asked the guy, because I wasn't too sure if that was going to be the last one. He says, oh, no. He says, the 180 runs 24 hours a day now. And I'm like, holy crap. Because there's going to be those nights, especially on the holidays, where I'm going to be getting off 11:30. So I was figuring, fuck, I'm either going to be walking or I'm going to have to be taking the Uber. So yeah, no, that's fantastic. Woo! Right there. Here comes the bus. Yeah. But it does at 11 o'clock. That's the last one. No, 10:30 he said. It starts to turn up on Lake and it doesn't go any longer to PCC. Oh yeah, look, for gas here. Look at that. That's what we're paying now. They've been jackhammering like crazy over there. They got a section taped off over there, if you can see. And they got the little bobcat over there beeping. Other than that, it's a beautiful day. It's a bit windy. There's caution for fire danger because it's pretty warm. I'm not sure exactly what it is right now. Excuse me. But yeah. The wind is the factor, always. I'm tired. I didn't realize how tired I was, even when I got on the bus last night. I'm like, okay, I felt good, you know, like kind of like smiles all the way home. You know, feeling really good. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Can't wait till payday. Damn. I got a lot of catching up to do. Rent, electric. No, that's it. Rent electric. Oh yeah, it's pretty warm. But the worst is over right now. For right now, you know, it just seemed like an eternity. 6 months now, and in this day of age. And I keep thinking back to the one young lady over here at the EDD or whatever office, unemployment office. She was unemployed 1 year before she got her job. And I was like, holy crap. And here 6 months later, yeah, it's rough. And it's rougher. Let me get something real quick. It's rougher for, I would have to say, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me if you're in my age or if you've experienced trying to allocate a new job at this time of our lives. Is this our golden days or whatever? Or I don't know. Fucking never kept up with that shit. But anyway, it's difficult. Like I've been saying, I've put in the applications. I've gone to many an interview. So if someone my age at 59 can go get interviews, that's fine. And it was always the problem of just getting to that second call. It's always about that second call. Second calls are a lot more common and frequent when you're younger. That being said, definitely, it was a lot more challenging for me vying for that same job that, you know, they're going to pay some young, probably still high school, probably graduate, probably looking, maybe entering in the college sector, needing some extra work, you know, da-da-da-da. I get it. That's classic historical. But, yeah, wasn't really doing too much for the morale and stuff like that. And then this came up. And it's like, oh, okay. And then I got the phone call. And I was like, yeah, definitely coming back, you know. And then after walking away from the interview, you know, I felt a little something. And I'm like, oh, please, God, just please let this be the last interview. Because this is perfect, you know. It's right on the bus route. And it's another blessing. See, now that bus runs 24/7. With a frequency of 45 minutes in between rides. That's okay, that's fine. I'll stick around for an hour for the next bus in case I miss it. But no, it's, oh geez, it's tough. I've yet to give up. I've yet to get on board with the whole full system and everything. Just the Medi-Cal and the EBT, that little bit of EBT that I get, that's gonna go away quickly. So, and that's all I want. Here's how I work when it comes to my personal finances on that. When I use the EBT, I get really stingy. I get very frugal about it. Very extremely frugal about it. Make sure that I'm gonna get this and this and this and that first, and all this. I need my eggs. I need my bread and everything else, and having meat and having some veggies and stuff like that. But when I pay it out of my paycheck, I don't even check my balance. I don't even see how much I got. I pretty much already know because I've already calculated in my head, and I'm tight. I save my receipts from the stupid little EBT just so I know what my remaining balance is. And it's like, I don't know why I'm so, it's weird. Anyway, I talked to my counselor this morning, my social counselor, and it's like, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait till I can get off this system now. You know, once I know pretty much how the frequency is and what my schedule is going to be and stuff like that, it's just go in the office and say, okay, that's it. Put a stop to it again. And then I know what they'll say. Well, you know, you really need it. You never know what's going to go on. And they'll always bring up, well, you never know what Trump's going to do. So, you know, you might feel a little bit more secure if you're still receiving this. And it's like, no. I had to pull arm and pulling teeth. It was like trying to get off the GR the first time around when I got housed. They wouldn't let me go. Charlie, you've been on it for like over a year. You know, you're very dependent. I'm like, fuck, you sound like a junkie, man. Come on, man. You know you're gonna need another fix, man. It's demoralizing. Huh. I thought today was the Pasadena Gem and Jewelry. Oh, it's over on this side. It's over on the east side. I was like, wait, what the heck is going on? They finally ripped out the strawberries. Just a little bit left. I think it's both today and tomorrow. I'm not sure about Sunday, but tomorrow will definitely be a lot more busy around here. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's in the back part of the pavilion. I don't know. Gotta go to work. Holy cow. I'm tired. I am really, really tired. But it's been fun. Today is Friday, 18th July 2025. And literally my Friday, but on we go. Pasadena's minimum wage went up July 1st to $18.86, I believe, an hour. That's double what I was making back in 2018. That's crazy. But here in Glendale, I am making more than that. A lot more than that. Oh, it's like 10:40 in the evening. Oh, I hope that bus isn't late. Well, that finishes the week of training on how to close. Holy cow. I'm so tired. I got up so late. Actually, I set my alarm for 5 normally. On Sundays I get up really early on 4, and then this morning I just crawled over to my table, turned off the alarm and reset it for 8 o'clock. I was pooped. But it doesn't compare to not being able to do anything. The important thing is we got a job well ahead of the holidays. Middle of summer. Perfect. So, all right. I don't know how much. I really don't have anything for video. I'm just gonna slop everything together. I'm still in training mode over here at the job, so give it a couple of weeks and things will be hammered out. Comments good or bad, please post. If not, email. Love you. Good night.